What's up, everybody? I got my book, Corner Stores in the Middle of the Block by Brad Baffy. Check out my poetry on my Facebook page, Brad Baffy. It's funny, I've been selling my books and making videos for about 2 or 3 years now. And they say if you throw a rock at a pack of dogs, the one that yelled is the one that got hit. And I say the minute I start talking about Barack Obama, black people get mad and they act like little babies and kids. And the first thing they tell me is, who would want to buy your book? I'm not going to buy your book. That's some shit a baby would do. That's like a baby saying, you only let me play with your toys. I'm not going to play with your toys. If you don't want to buy my book, I don't care. I live in New York City. I live in a city of 8 million people. 1 million people a day ride the subway trains. And 1 million people a day come here as tourists. So if you don't want to buy my book because I struck a chord in you and it made you mad, I don't care. Fuck you. Don't buy my book. But I just want to talk about real quick about what was I talking about? I was talking about Black History Month. I was saying I think Black History Month is a sham for the most part. And you gotta understand, there was a public policy called the meritorious manumission. And that's how if a black person wanted to receive his freedom, he had to create something. He had to create something that white people could use and they could make money off of it. He had to save a white person's life or he save a white person's property. And you look at Black History Month. That's what we do. We always talk about the way a black person achieves success in a white establishment. The way a black person invented something and white people would make money off of it. And you got to realize that black people made a lot of good inventions in America. But at that time, they were considered property. We were considered property, so we didn't get the just due that we deserved for the invention that we invented. If you invented something and you was property, you didn't get credit for it. The slave owner got credit for it. So that's in a sense, that's what Black History Month is. It's like the first black man to do this, or the first black man to do that. White people act like we fell out the sky and landed into slavery, and then they saved us. And then when you talk about Black History Month, it's always about I have a dream speech. And it makes it seem like black people wasn't doing nothing. It makes it seem like black people didn't have a civilization until we was found somewhere in the jungles by white people, and they saved us. And now we're here trying to achieve success by their establishment. And that's why I think Black History Month is bullshit. And for the whole month, all you're going to hear is Martin Luther King talking about, I had a dream, I had a dream, I had a dream. And like I tell you, integration took everything black people own. Black people had our own bus companies. You got to understand, black neighborhoods are bad because there's no black businesses in the black neighborhood. The black money, the black dollar don't go from one black hand to another black hand to another black hand. Black people we spend 98% of our money with other people. So that means a white person, he lives off of his 100% of his income, and he lives off of 98% of our income. And then you wonder why white people are doing so much better than the average black person in America. It's because he's living off 198% of his income. And black people, we give away 98% of ours. We spend our money with somebody else. That's why I said if you go in a black neighborhood, the Arabs run the corner stores, the Asians got the cleaners, they got the Chinese restaurants, they got the hair care products and nail care products, they got everything. And then the Jews own the real estate. So black people give away our money. And that's the main reason black people, I think, that's the main reason they give props to black people. It's like a divide and conquer ploy. We all trying to achieve success in a white establishment. So we want to be the first black man to do this or the first black man to do that. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason they always say you don't need reparations in America, because you can achieve success in America and be the first black man to do this and that. And that's why I think it's bullshit. So that's just my take on it. And I think Black History Month is bullshit. Check out my book online, Corner Stores in the Middle of the Block. I heard I made it so cool.